From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Want a Northway Bank teller to keep in your pocket? There's an app for that. Now available for iPhone and Android. Download yours today. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. A meteorologist with the National Weather Service says the potential for flooding exists this week, with a low-pressure system from the Great Lakes moving into the area late tonight. Eric Schwibs in Gray, Maine says there was some locally heavy rain as the remnants of Tropical Storm Andrea moved up the seaboard Saturday morning, but the heavier rain stayed closer to the coast and went through eastern Maine. Schwibs says about 1.5 inches of rain fell in North Conway, and in Maine about 1.25 inches fell in Freiburg and Bridgeton. He says the ground in the valley area in western Maine is now saturated because of the recent rainfall.
Particularly Tuesday and Tuesday night, we have another system that's going to come in. The ground's already wet. We're going to put another 1 to 2 inches of rain on top of that, and there's potential for some higher amounts. So we do have the risk of some flooding, especially the smaller rivers and streams, late Tuesday into Wednesday.
Schwib says any additional rainfall will quickly run off into streams and rivers that will rise tonight and tomorrow night with the potential for flooding. 2 inches of rain with locally higher amounts is predicted from the next system. A flood watch, meaning there's a potential for flooding based on current forecasts, has been issued for the valley area in western Maine starting late tonight through Wednesday morning. Loons are being spotted nesting in New Hampshire. The Moultonborough-based Loon Preservation Committee says it recorded the season's first pair of nesting loons May 11th on Pleasant Lake in New London. Since then, observers say many more loon pairs have begun to incubate eggs. Biologists last year recorded 188 pairs of nesting loons, but they also recorded 99 nests that failed, many of them due to human disturbance, water level changes, or problems with predators. Loons are a threatened species in New Hampshire and are protected by state and federal laws from hunting or harassment. In Maine news, a former chief of the Maine State Police and longtime trooper has been named a legendary trooper, the highest honor for a state police retiree. Retired Colonel Malcolm Dow will be formally honored tomorrow at the annual State Police Awards ceremony at the Maine Criminal Justice Academy in Vassalboro. Dow served 23 years in the state police and retired in 1999, being named Trooper of the Year in 1980. He was promoted to Deputy Chief in 1993 and later served in the top job for 2 years. In sports, Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher Jeff Locke's performance yesterday is described on MLB.com as erratic and strange. After he pitched against the Cubs in Chicago, Locke left the game with a score tied at 1 run apiece, but his reliever Justin Wilson gave him a 3-run homer in the 7th, and the Bucs lost 4-1. Locke gave up just 1 hit and 1 run, walking 7 batters. He did not figure into the decision. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats swept their series with the Erie Seawolves, winning 3-2 yesterday. The Portland Sea Dogs beat the Akron Arrows 4-1 in Ohio. The Red Sox beat the LA Angels 10-5 yesterday, and the Stanley Cup Finals kick off when the Chicago Blackhawks host the Boston Bruins in the series opener in Chicago Wednesday night. In the weather today, partly sunny, a slight chance of rain this afternoon. Highs in the mid-70s, lower 70s in southern Carroll County with light winds. Rain tonight, patchy fog after midnight, lows in the mid-50s, light winds. A flood watch in effect from late tonight through Wednesday morning. Patchy fog in the morning Tuesday, rain. Rain may be heavy at times, cooler with highs around 60. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.